Alright, welcome to Thronebreaker. So there was a little cutscene on the start. I might try to find it, but this is more or less the first time I start the game. So let's see in the settings. Language, audio, online mode, no idea what's that. Sure, why not? Everything is fine here. That's fine. VSync. It's a card game. So yeah, everything is fine. Might lower the music a little bit. I can't hear anything. Very loud. So, as you might have guessed, this is based in the Witcher universe. Not sure about if we're gonna see any Witchers, because it's focused on the story of her, which is Queen Maeve, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll see. Let's do it. New game. Oh, okay. Difficulty. Adventurer. For players who want to sit back, relax and enjoy the story with an option to skip battles now. Yeah. Battle hardened for players seeking a moderate challenge and an impactful story. Fucking English in the morning. For players familiar with Gwent and ready to put their skills to the test. Well, I'm familiar with Gwent, but I'm not that familiar. We'll do battle hardened. Alright. Biting Frost. I absolutely love concept art or just stuff like that. It's gorgeous. Okay, quiet. Shh.
The year 1267. War hung in the air, its scent palpable. The mighty empire of Nilfgaard stood poised, greedily eyeing the northern realms just across the Yaruga. In light of the threat, the realm's sovereigns met in summit. They made declarations, pledged fraternal assistance, forged alliances, and then, in good spirits, dispersed. Among them, Maeve, queen of the twin realms Lyria and Rivia. Know the name? Heard her beauty extolled? Justly so. Remarkable she was. Not for her graceful exterior, but for her persistence and courage. Where was I? As the Queen and her retinue neared her capital, Count Caldwell appeared. In Maeve's absence, the Count was to have helped her son, the youthful Prince Willem, run the Twin Kingdoms. Caldwell had clearly ridden hard. Drops of perspiration dangled from his whiskers, his neck red and chafed from a ruff, starched stiff.
Jesus, this is beautiful. Nice. Okay, so that's Caldwell, I assume. That's Queen Maeve. Don't know who's this guy.
Hail, Your Majesty. Delighted to see you in good health. The summit, it ended fruitfully, I hope?
Caldwell is kinda pale. Oh. He got his own crest. Cool.
Yes, at its end, letters were exchanged, documents signed. Paper. Time will tell of what value. That will suffice as cordialities go, Caldwell. Tell me what's happened, for I sincerely doubt sheer longing prompted you to ride out.
Indeed, Your Grace. Another circumstance inspired me to do so. The strays of Sparla, the bandits, I was to tend to during Your Grace's absence. The situation's gotten out of hand, I fear.
Ooh, well, we get to answer. Disappointing. Mediocre. Well, he's gonna get a heart attack soon. Calm down.
Steady, Caldwell. Come now. Deep breath. All right. Speak. What has happened? Be precise.
As Your Grace ordained, I set out and was nipping at the bandits' tails for long. We pursued for weeks, until scouts returned, having sighted the strays' camp in the forest near Locheren. We waited for nightfall to surprise them as they slept.
Useless.
Alas, it proved a ruse. We found the tents empty. Straw-stuffed dummies round the fire. Soon, we learned that as we waited for the sunset, the strays had snuck away, rounded our positions and ridden to Hawksburn.
Hawksburn. Apparently, there are some smart bandits in here. I'm not sure if the sound of the speech is too high, but...
I beg your pardon, my
we'll see.
lord. The tax collectors.
Reina.
That is where they station.
Tax collectors. Well, if we're the queen, yeah, we kinda need those.
So the gold?
Gold.
All of it?
It's stolen, Your Grace, but I shall do all in my power to recover it. This I vow, if it be Your Grace's wish.
The facial expressions in this game is better than Mass Effect Andromeda.
After weeks in the saddle, Your Grace's wishes are modest. A hot bath and a night's sleep in her own bed. Yet, they shall have to wait.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I must look personally to this matter. Your force, Caldwell, I will now command. You... send a herald to Hawksburn. They must prepare for the Queen's arrival. Air the rooms, dust off the porcelain. Make certain they do it.
Well, you got demoted. Oh, okay.
Do you see now, Reynard? I believe I foretold it would be thus. My son wasn't ready in the least to rule an entire country.
I confess, Prince Willem has much to learn yet.
Yes. And very little time.
Very little time, why? Huh? Welcome to Thronebreaker's tutorial. Before embarking on your adventure, you should get acquainted with the basic game mechanics. Yep, that's good. Okay, I can control the character using the left mouse button. Follow the cobblestone road, yellow brick road, to reach the next stage of your journey. Oh, okay, she runs. Damn, this is cool. It's beautiful though. Okay, ooh. You will expand your army through the game, but to do so you must collect following types of gold, wood and recruits. So we got 2,500 gold, 500 wood, and recruits. While on the road you can find useful items and even new companions who will support you in battle. If you don't want to miss anything, be sure to explore the map and complete side quest. Oh, so this is a side quest. Okay. How do I continue or X or anything? Okay. Ooh. Oh, take that.
Oh, thought it were bandits riding in.
Oh, this house. Okay, that gave me 15 wood. Can I talk to you? Can we speak? Oh, cool.
They stretched her over a fire
Fuck.
till she told them where she buried her gold.
Oh, jeez.
Rather die than tell him she would. But I know where she kept it. Sit tight. Sketch it out for you.
Oh, cool. Congratulations, you found a treasure map. Search the area and find a secret location mark on the map with an X. So, a little house and a stump. Okay, how do I... A little house and a stump. I don't know.
The strays, they're called, Your Majesty. Because they bite something nasty and bay as if by the moon possessed.
Oh.
Oh, thought it were bandits riding
Oh,
in.
okay, so the answer bits. I think this is a battle, I'm not sure, but I have a feeling it's a battle. We're gonna take wood. Come here. I'm gonna take more wood. So that was a house by a forest. Anything more to take here? No. Okay. Let's do that. Oh, that's not. That's recruits. Oh, jeez. Okay. Can we? Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna take you. of them are going. Oh, it's here. That's the thing. Ha! Oh, congratulations! You discovered a card that can be used in the Gwent multiplayer card game. Oh, cool. Okay, play. We're here for the story, not for that. An obstacle block your path. To remove it, you need to send some of your resources. Okay, how do we do that? Okay, Your Majesty! It seems someone's fallen old oak which blocks the road. Unfortunately, our weapons can't get around. How do we wish to proceed? Issue an access to soldiers and put them to work. Okay, so we can lose some money and get more wood, or lose one soldier and get. Let's lose a soldier and get less wood, but because it's I have 50 here. There we go. Great. Let's continue our adventure. Oh, most interactors are marked clearly on your map. I have a map? But not all. Some events cannot be predicted, so you have to prepare for anything.
Count Caldwell rode at the column's head, scanning its flanks with a wary eye that, despite his advanced age, proved very sharp indeed.
Your Majesty! Bandits! There! At the tree line!
The Count's footmen, unaccustomed to escorting their queen, sought to shield her with their bodies and assumed a tight formation to do so. They were promptly knocked aside as Meve charged headlong at the bandits, brandishing her blade and bellowing a ferocious cry.
Attack! Charge!
Yeah! Now what? Oh, battle! That is such a nice artwork. They got mask. Okay. Meve was convinced that the bandit will flee to the cover of the forest upon realizing their grave mistake. After all, no ordinary bandit will dare to attack a routine of a queen. I think it's called routine or retune. I don't know. Yeah, the Straits of Spala were of a different breed. They held no. Okay, so we can unique cards will appear in this battle. A key battle in. Oh, okay, that's. Doesn't matter. You can click on those. Look at that artwork. That's crazy. Okay, start battle. Let's see how we can fail. Oh, cool. Oh, hi. This is the battlefield. You will play your cards on the bottom half, and the opponent will play. Well, basically, if nobody is familiar with Gwent, or if you do familiar with Gwent, it should be easy enough, more or less. This can be played on one of two roles, melee or range. But remember, the abilities of some cards may be different depending on the role you play them. Yep. A standard battle can last up to 3 rounds. The first to win 2 rounds wins the whole match. Players alternate their turns. During your turn you can play only one card, but you can use any number of abilities. Oh, cool. The player who goes first in the match is the same who initiated the battle. In this case, you encounter an ambush, so your opponent will have the first turn. Okay, go.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
To attack the Queen? An outrage!
Yeah. Strength of each unit you play adds to your army total strength. The player, a whole army, has the most strength points at the end of the round will win the round. Yeah, makes sense. Some units have armor. Armor absorbs a certain amount of damage dealt to the unit. Cool.
Your Grace, the men await. You must lead to begin the attack.
Jesus, lots of reading. Most cards have an ability of some kind. To learn more about it, select the card and read the short description. This information will appear if you right-click on the card. Okay, play any card. Okay, so this boosts self by 5. No, it's loyal. Damage to an enemy by the number of cards on this row. Reach 2. So, reach 2 is basically, if you can see this little line, I can shoot from here to here only. Or if I put them on the front line, I can shoot from here to first and second one. So let's put him over here. And we're gonna... The Arbaletta's ability allows him to deal damage equal to the number of cards on the row where he is played, which is 1. His ability is activated to the moment he is played. So that's a one-time thing, I think. -1. To end the turn, press the coin button.
The chase is on!
Oh shit. Was an ally by 4 and give it 1 armor. So he's got 8 points, we got 5. Okay, let's put you guys.
My spirits will... Salt of the earth, they are, your grace. They'd follow you into fire. You need simply say the word.
Yes, see. Have the lawyer ability. This means that the other abilities are activated every time you use me. What? Statesman has a lawyer ability. This means that their other abilities are activated every time you use Muse ability. I have no idea what that means. His own unique... Okay. To boost aim, strength and add armor, so... do it. She can use the ability once every few turns. First select her. Okay, we're gonna use it on you.
I shall teach you to respect the crown, you dogs!
Oh, cool! And
Thing about...
Look out! Seek cover! We are bombarded!
bombarded. Be sure to read the description. Well, yeah, you can shoot at me also. Play any card. Play a copy of each adjacent unit on your deck. I know what that means, but let's put you here.
Keep calm, Tiberius.
Oh, okay.
There's a tighter...
The strays took tail and run.
Yeah!
Yes! Our victory is assured! Sound the horns!
Sound
May
the
they
horns.
sing praises of this triumph for ages!
What's that? I'm going to battle. Okay. We got more points.
The battle's not yet done. It is better to conserve our strength. Prepare for a strike that will prove decisive.
Oh yeah, round 2. Okay. 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 So we
Battle
draw
formation! Protect
less
the queen!
cards in here. So we play first. Okay.
Aye.
End.
Hey?
Wait.
Lyria!
Oh gee. What? Whenever an enemy takes damage, boost self by 1. Oh, cool. Okay, let's put it here.
One bolt, all I need.
So now they did -2 because we have 2 units on this plane. Pass, because we're out of cards.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
I congratulate you on your latest victory, Your Grace. The
Thank you.
bandits stood not a chance.
Of course they don't. Victory! He just threw his knife. Like, ah, fuck that shit, I'm going home.
Matters seem indeed to have gotten out of hand, to put it mildly.
Meve said, arms crossed atop her shining breastplate.
They've grown bold. Doubtless after the raid on the manor, the tax collectors. I've not heard of an ambush on the high road afore.
Caldwell explained, avoiding his liege's wrathful gaze.
Enough, Caldwell. We must put things right. Come!
The Queen's retinue set out, cavalry in front, infantry and arbalists close behind, and, following in the rear, the bandits, bound in chains.
The voice acting is awesome. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's loot! Battle loot! Oh, this is so cool, look at that. Can I zoom in? Too bad. Okay, we need to...
I do adore this prospect.
Yes. Lyria, the Pearl of the North. With its hills and dales. Why, its beauty matched only by that of its queen.
After 3 weeks in the saddle, I've my doubts, Count. We shall pitch camp here. Our soldiers need respite. A spell of it they deserve.
I'm starting not to like Caldwell so much. Pitch camp, okay. You must force pitch camp, okay. Oh, look at that. Pitch camp by pressing the tent button on the left side. Okay, I think that. Oh, this is cool. Exit camp. Camping does allow you to expand your army and give you access to important information. Okay, cool. Workshop. This improve will give you access to stronger units, which easy. Okay, enter the workshop. Here you can build and improve camp buildings. Oh, okay, cool. So basically, yeah, sure. To improve camp buildings, you must first collect the appropriate. Oh, yeah, good. That's why we have resources. Golden wood. For John, you definitely need access to a regional map. Okay. But to get it, you must first need to improve your royal tent. Alright? Upgrade your royal tent. So that will add me minus 1000 and I need to hold. Okay. BAM! Thanks for this improvement, you have now access to the regional map, which you can open from the main game screen. Okay. The workshop itself can also be improved. With each subsequent improvement, you will gain access to stronger units. Sorry. Can I go back to the workshop, please? What is that? Oh, moral. Oh, okay. Go to the command tent of your army. Where is the command tent? Okay, looks like a command tent. The command tent, you can create units and build your army from valuable cards. Continue. Improving this building will increase your army recruiting cap, allows you to get stronger units. Alright, create a place in your deck. So this is the cards I can play. Okay. Getting access to new cards by upgrading your training grounds and workshop, as well as to a certain story-related task. Great out cards are available but have not yet been created. You must first create them before you can include them in your deck. Your deck must contain a minimum of 25 cards. I have 25 cards. I got 24 cards. What the fuck? While not exceeding your army recruiting cap. What is the recruiting cap? Is it going back? Currently, yeah, it's super. Let's just continue read. To create a new card, you need a particular set of skills, particular resources, recruits. Oh yeah, you can gain recruits at conscription posts, which are marked on the map with the helmet icon, as well as to a certain story-related task. Okay, how the fuck do I create a card? Jesus, these are resources to craft a Wegeborg card. Craft one now. What the fuck is a rare card? This guy. Oh, it's not grayed out, it's green out. Okay, how do I just click on it? Click on it. Click on it! Oh, that click on it that way. Sorry. Okay, so that is a machine field support apparently. Damage only units armor amount. Lose blah blah blah. Okay, let's recruit that. Oh, it's like a card. Okay. Add to your deck. How do I do that? Click and drag. Oh, just click and that's it. You can now view, create new card, or return to the main screen. Continuation. Well, we had the maximum of our thingy. Oh, we got long sword. Probably we'll have more that are different weapons. Okay, let's go back. Camp building and familiarize with your faction, or you can return to the main game screen, continue your journey. So this is a sleeve camp. Okay, what is that? Mess tent, yeah! You can talk with your companions in the mess tent, give them a little bit of your time and a secret or two. So, who the fuck are you? I want to talk to you. Oh, it's just statistics. Okay, let's talk to Reynard.
A bit of respite, Reynard.
Yes. But if you've any new orders, Your Grace, I can be ready at any...
At ease, Reynard. At ease.
Ooh, you'll be that suited to be king. Well, we don't know that yet because I don't want to assume anything. That he fucked up just a little bit, huh? Let's ask him why he's sitting alone.
Don't you find it wearisome sitting alone? Wouldn't you prefer another's company? Swapping tales with the innkeep, even?
Your concern I most appreciate, Your Grace. But I prefer silence.
Nah.
Has it always been thus with you? Ever a man apart?
Quite the contrary, Your Grace. As a youth, I gloried in company, delighted in conversation.
So what was it that changed you?
That delight nearly cost me my head. But do you truly not know the tale, milady? How I came to be your departed husband's aide?
So our husband died.
I
Okay.
don't. But would gladly hear it.
I had but 20 winters behind me when I enlisted. Yet I was granted the rank of lieutenant from the start, not by merit, but by birth. The respect of veteran officers, both my peers and seniors, that they could not grant. Nor did I deserve it. To earn that respect became my driving aim, and to seem wise beyond my years, I began spouting off about the king's decisions. This maneuver Reginald botched, that he failed to think through, and yet elsewhere he'd blundered like a schoolboy.
Reginald to wasn't unheard of, doomed to end badly, that I dare say. Well, yeah, I should.
Talk of that nature could only ever result in misfortune.
It was not long before I was clanking about in shackles. Another officer had reported me. I was charged with lèse-majesté.
Probably like treason?
The
maybe?
court-martial took but a quarter of an hour to deliver verdict and sentence. I was guilty of treason, and the noose awaited me. But Reginald first stayed the execution, then ordered that I repeat every word I'd uttered about his person or deeds. Soaked with sweat, my voice cracking, I did as he ordained. Reginald listened, raptly and silently, and when I'd finished, he declared I was right. He then appointed me his personal aide. A clever lad like you, I can always use at my side.
Indeed. Though hardly sharp himself, wisdom in others Reginald both recognised and heeded.
It was then I swore two things. Firstly, never again to wag my tongue like a fool. Secondly, never to betray his trust.
And you never did. Know what he told me moments before he passed? Trust none of them, Meave, save Reynard. The old sod was right about that, at least. I thank you for sharing that tale, Reynard. Truly.
Oh. Well, I don't know if it's gonna... We don't know that yet. I'm not gonna press
It's
that.
time I attended to other matter.
Okay. How do I go back? So let's see what else can we build. What's that? Royal treasury. Oh, that would take a lot. Okay, we cannot do anything here. Ooh, watchtower. Use cows to mark the location, treasure, and resources in your regional. That might be useful, not sure about that just yet. Okay. Hellert study. Okay, recruit. There 1 battle. Training grounds. Wait, I don't have that. Oh, I don't have that. Game between and every battle on. Okay. Workshop. Not enough wood. Wait, I can't do that if I don't do that. Yeah. So I can only do that or that. Of trinkets Smith can equip. I have no idea. I'm not gonna mess around with that just yet. Let's go to the tent. Ooh. In the lower tent you can view the letters and maps you received so far, as well as keys and card fragments. The lower tent screen can also be accessed from the main game screen by pressing the what? Knapsack item? Okay. Letters. Royal Steward letter. Your Highness, artisans from Garbador. I don't know, have prepared a new treasury pattern for the throne room. I have included an engraving, that's cool, of the design. You will be pleased with it, I hope. Cinterian lion, inherited from King Coram the Fourth, I assume. Bird fangs offered stunning realism, and the ancestral sword of the Delens of Tamiria appears as it's forged in the very depths of Mahakam, which is a dwarven city, if I'm not forgetting. I have no doubt it shall prove a castle list masterpiece. We agree, await your return, my lady. Gustav Parlut, Royal Steward. Okay, so that's like our insignia. Letter from King Demovid. Dear me, you've my gratitude for attending the summit. What luck we did not put off meeting any longer. Huh? Okay. From what my men say, armies on the march are kicking up a veritable dust storm across Yaruga. Come what may, remember you shall have my full unconditional support. Best wishes, Dimovid. Okay, reports. Nilfgaardian movement. This is my spies. Noted increased Nilfgaardian activity in the foothills of Amel Mountains and near Redbourne. Ambassador claims routine training exercise. A number of troops, quality of equipment indicated otherwise. Recommended strengthening borders across and tripling patrols around the Yaruga. Okay. Strays of Spala. Bandit group formed after revolting in the dungeons of Spala Castle. Mainly pickpockets, rocketeers, cat purses, assassins, armed with slings, daggers, instruments of torture stolen from Spala, headman axes, saws and hammers, cleavers and boulder that common bandits attack heavily armed convoys. Noblemen mentions unable to determine identity of group leader. Jesus Christ, okay. We found that already. No keys and no card fragments. Fucking alright, well, the morale is normal. I'm not gonna build anything. That's that. Leave exit camp. What's the difference? Leave camp. Remember that you can open your map, clicking the cross on the screen. Okay, let's open it up. Oh wow. Your primary task is marked with an explanation point. I took that already. To see what awaits you, scroll through the map. Oh gee, this is big. Oh, it is kind of pretty also. Okay, player. Back. Let's get moving. Oh, who are you?
Is this what I pay taxes for? To be robbed along the high road, and in broad daylight, no less? Were it not for mandatory merchant routes and stacking rights, why, I'd have gone round, through Sodden. They told me, Lyria's a wild land, lawless, chaotic, a damn disgrace. They told me,
Oh,
Lyria's
okay.
a wild land, lawless, chaotic, a damn disgrace.
A pissed off trader. Yeah. What is that? Oh, ghouls! Army morale can't change. Neutral morale has no impact on your cards. Whenever low morale lowers, each card is sunk by 1, and high morale increases by 1. The army current level of morale is displayed in the icon. Blah, blah, blah. Change the morale depends on your choices throughout the game. Cool. To increase it, make offering and wishes. But remember, after victorious battles, morale returns to neutral. So you must always be on. Okay. Nice. Halala. Oh, yeah. Yeah! We have ghouls. And all ghouls.
Gods have mercy. Whatever is this filth?
Necrophages. Drawn here by blood's scent.
For such vile monstrosities to prowl the high roads of my realm. I won't allow it. Attack!
Attack! I wonder if we're gonna see any witchers in the game. Oh, yikes. You are ugly. Oh, okay. Who were those travelers whose bodies now litter the roadside? They had to look of pilgrims who found misfortune after crossing paths with the strays of Spada. The bandits had slit their throats, leaving their bodies to rot under the sun. They likely have known the stench would attract the attention of flesh-hungry scavengers, thus exposing the next passerby to horrific death. Clearly this realization hadn't bothered them in the slightest. Okay, start battle. Okay, we're fighting against monsters now. A trophy is a unique card that you can have only one in your deck. I guess that's the blessing thingy. Sorry. Appear on the battlefield in the beginning of each match.
Fog in broad daylight, with the heat positively sweltering. Have we to do with some manner of sorcery?
We shouldn't exclude the possibility, my lord. And great caution we must exercise.
Okay. Your rows are now covered in fog, which is just one of several row effects you will encounter. Row effects affects all cards on the given row and can have either positive or negative consequences. Later on you will also gain access to a card that allows you to add similar row effects. Okay, cool.
Reynard, what is this?
Foglet.
Some spectre? A strigger?
I can't be sure, your grace. It's the first I've seen of any such... thing.
It's a foglet. You never saw a foglet? Can't be. Don't believe it. Right.
Armor won't save them.
No, I should have put them first and then those. Damn it. What's that?
These carrion eaters. I know them. Appeared on my estate last spring, enticed by the corpses of those of my sheep that fell. Harmless at first, until, that is, they fill their guts. Seemed to become quite powerful then.
The fortunate tonic boost was strike of one of your units. Okay. Do I need to do it now? Ah, damn it. Right, can I? No.
Fearsome they look, true. But they bleed just as we do. Onward! Slay the filth!
Yeah! She's badass. Wow.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
There you go. Oh. And we won this round.
Ah! So fortunately routed the beast before they had a chance to gorge.
Cool. I've got arbalets, and... Right?
Aye.
Let's do this. You ugly Alul.
Your Grace, yet more come.
They fill their bellies, ma'am. This doesn't bode well. Oh no, not well at all.
They fill their bellies. Alright. Let's shoot them. Yeah. And whoa, whoa, what the
Strong as steers they've grown. And they show no fear.
Frenzied, my lady. It's bloodlust. They lose all instinct to survive, feel no pain whatever. I've witnessed this before.
Your Majesty, we must give ground. Fall back. We can't win. Must minimize our losses.
What? Why? Hey, that is not good. Just like me, each enemy leader has an unique ability. Yeah, okay. Unique ability. Leader destroy the strongest units and throw it to the necrophage as food. Oh, fucking hell. Which made them stronger.
My queen, there is no shame in ceding the field when fortunes turn sour.
Okay, so I guess that is the retreat option. If a round isn't going your way, it might be... Huh? Only the beginning of your turn before you have played. Okay. So we can pass, and that is like... We say we do nothing, and he won. Hey, you don't win every time. And now we got this thing, and... Ooh. Oh, now we got everything. Remember, losing just one round does not mean defeat. To win the battle, you must to victory.
Victory
yes.
must be ours now. We shall not retreat. Arms at the ready. Attack! Look there. Yet another abomination.
No, that stench. My salts. Where are my salts?
Good, command your army. You should understand the synergy that exists between your cards, okay? To get the started, spray on the melee row. The ability of this card becomes more powerful in each addition to the unit, okay? Oh, what is that? So we going that on the melee row. Activate manually at the time you choose during your turn, but only after time has passed. Since pressing it on the battlefield icon, the bottom of the card will indicate when the ability is available to you. So, during your turn, you can activate any number of cards that have the order ability. Most can be used once, but the order ability of some cards can be activated multiple times in the battle. Cool, okay, skip. Disgusting. Oh, you again. Planar Breeze on the melee row in order to take advantage of raw ability. Okay. So
one bone's all I need.
And adds armor +1. So let's shoot you. Okay, now I can use his ability. Wait, how much damage do you do? One. Okay. The other one. The result, you can use the ability once again. Okay, play in the melee row.
Discipline shall bring us victory!
Oh yeah, it shoots the whole row. Cool. Another goal. Ah, we got this. Fuck you. Your opponent has run out of the cards and you have seizable and you can blah, blah, blah. Yeah, now we're gonna humiliate him.
Give me a target.
That's... Can we do it on him? Holy shit, we can. There we go. One.
The beasts hadn't a chance against us. Victory is ours.
Yeah. Oh, yikes. Okay. Okay. My beloved, please write as soon as you reach temple. I know only 2 weeks have passed, but my heart weighs heavy with thoughts of you. Our home feels empty without you. I hope our offering, though modest, will please Mother Goddess. With her blessing we shall have a child at long last. I have no doubt you'll make us loving a father as husband. Please be vigilant and return to me soon. Forever yours, Frilky. Okay, I thought it was like a man writing to a woman, but apparently not. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, let's see if we can. Let's explore a little bit. Hello. Yeah, what like fucking monsters here? Are you cutting wood?
Many trees we've felled, my lady. Might you have need of them? So, take whatever your heart desires.
Oh, cool, thank you. Can we talk again?
They call themselves strays. Well, we'll treat them like strays.
Yeah, that was a spirit.
We build a bridge, brick by brick. A 1, a 2, the pillar grows thick. To near no bandits here. Not surprising neither, for we'd chase them off with our hatchets, we would. They call themselves strays. Okay. Well, we'll treat them like strays.
That is apparently golden that wood. Let's go up. There's something here. More gold. And something here. And I already see another one. Okay. Let's keep moving. And there's something here. Can samples unlock the ability of fast travel. Yeah, fast travel as in the Witcher game by road signs. Can't fast travel anywhere. Oh wait, can fast travel there. Okay. I'm not sure why you need a fast travel in this kind of game. Ooh, wait, come here. Okay, let's talk with the old man.
Lady, the masks they wear. Have you seen them? They've fangs, snouts, horns, like a right proper nightmare. Your Majesty, I beg of you, thrash them bandits, please. Scared to step out into me own fields, I am.
You're not too old to do that kind of work.
To raise an hand against the Queen? These hounds hold nothing sacred. Thank you for listening to this tired bag of bones. Folk haven't lent an ear to old Poppy in a long while. Please take this, for the road.
What did you give me? 61 gold. Alright, let's take that. Let's take soldiers. 8 soldiers. Okay, so probably there is a situation.
Soon, Queen and retinue arrived at Hawksburn. The men stationed there they found standing at attention, baking under the blistering noonday sun.
Your Majesty, Count Caldwell.
Stand at ease, Sergeant, and report.
The local peasants we've rounded up in the yard, Your Grace. Expect they might have lent the bandits aid. Yet our courtesy hadn't inspired them. They haven't peeped a word. Might it please Your Grace to summon the hangman? He ties a noose for them, should have them jabbering right quick.
I'll speak to them first.
Your Majesty, for the Queen to question commoners, why, it's simply not proper.
Whom for? I shan't be stripped of crown and titles for it, so no impediment do I see. Lead me to them.
Bow low for your sovereign, Her Majesty, Queen Maeve of Lyria and Rivia.
Ha' mercy, Your Grace. We bear no guilt, we simple folk.
You can threaten them or like harm them. Or they're just peasants, they're probably shitting their pants, so well, let's calm them.
Calm your hearts, good folk. Though your queen I may be, you are subjects, not slaves.
Maeve extended a hand, the royal ring gleaming upon it. Unfamiliar with protocol, a pleb gripped it firmly and gave it a shake as hearty as a good scrub in the tub.
My, We shall be addressing one another by name afore long.
This is an outrage! Guards! Grab him!
What the fuck is wrong with Caldwell?
I've all in hand, Caldwell.
Forgive me, Your Grace. I'm not accustomed, nohow.
Nonsense. You've a firm grip, a spry handshake, and a bold spirit I can respect. What do they call you, man?
Helmer, son of Florence.
Delighted, Helmer. Now understand me, man. I am in dire straits and in need of your aid, so please answer my queries in full and forthrightly. The bandits, whom do they follow?
Him, my lady. We've seen him. No name, just an odd title. The Duke of Dogs, they call him.
Duke of Dogs.
My, a blue-blood thoroughbred mutt. Where are he and his hounds bound? Did he say?
That recall, Imogen? What do you name? A Gleeton or something?
Clayton. Lord Clayton. His estate lies to the south.
Sound the horns. Have the men form up. We march at once.
Milady, I'll be no higher for the Duke. He's a good man. Gave us proper brass for the welcome we gave him. Shared what grub he had.
What she just said?
Shut it, louts. The Queen's had her say. Your Grace, your orders. What are we to do with them?
The choice you make will be consequences. Some may be felt immediately, while others may take time. Choose carefully. Whip them, send... No, why? Press the men into service, set the woman free. Just leave them be.
Leave them be. The harvest draws close. Hard work. They'll have their hands full.
Oh, milady, thanks be to you, thanks be. I pray Mother Melitele watch over your kind heart.
Pray she watches over yours. Should I hear of you sheltering bandits again, of you lying to my officers, I shall return and put torch to every hut, field and orchard. Understood?
Okay.
Niamh set off toward Lord Clayton's estate at a gallop, her mount knocking the peasants aside as it kicked up a cloud of dust. The folk of Hawksburn spoke of the royal visit long after, albeit ever behind closed doors and in hushed tones.
Yeah. Crap! Oh, what is that? The board have a great source of information about what's happening in the area. Clicking the markers to appear on the original map. Oh yeah, well, makes sense. So we have a pickup here, we got puzzle here, point of interest, and some puzzle there. Okay, let's go.
What is this, Reynard? Bandits attacking royal tax collectors in broad daylight.
They shall pay dearly, Your Grace.
They shall indeed.
That's a cave. Okay, hold on, I'll talk to you soon. Ooh, my queen! But was found inside a dwelling. He was wounded during the siege on Hawksburn, abandoned by his comrades. The location of his spoils are offered as crap. Can release him, which is not bad for the morale. No, hang him. Yeah, back to neutral. Okay, your guys, two of your subjects humbly request aid. Yarplek and Wilmer, they call themselves Sims. Extra snapped. Okay, so we can do nothing. Give him a bit of gold and give him a bit of wood. And give a bit of gold. Nice. How do we get in there? I want to get in here. What is that?
That rumble. What is it?
Look out! Rock slide!
Wait, what? We're gonna fight a rock slide? Really? In a flash, rendered lips for me were wrestling. The queen from her saddle had arrived at a moment later me would be fate under a massive boulder. Alas, she was not yet free from danger. The entire encroachment has begun to collapse on the rock along with the temple wall that stood atop it. The screams of the crush and dice, oh Jesus, cast as a somber shadow upon the queen, yet she needed to collect her wits and act quickly to establish control over her unit. Fuck it, huh? The battle will last only one round. We pass the battle? What? Okay. The battle, okay, continue. Okay. Some battles are subject to special rule sets. Well, special rules, so not enough to win. To use those, you must complete specific goals. Okay. This is a particular part of what you goal is to restore all the borders before they reach Meaves Row. Oh.
The bluff crumbles! Fall back! Save yourselves!
Your Grace, the wagon. We can use it as cover. Forward. We must move it forward.
Okay, if you let me do it, I will.
What now?
You're far fewer than I presumed. Summon your comrades, damn it! Chop chop! Before I reach for my whip.
Okay. Why? But see, note that average deals damage equal to the number of units on the row. Okay, so
One
okay.
bolt.
Cool.
Give me a target.
The wagon! Use the wagon now!
Use the wagon. The wagon. Dang. I would probably fail
We've come through, Reynard.
if it was
I
not
thank
for the
you.
instructions. Victory!
The walls of the temple collapsed. The buttress is doubtless damaged by something.
Or someone.
Or
There's
someone.
naught we can do here. We ride on.
What is that? Alright. Let's put the camp. Workshop. Can I do it now? Oh, what I want to do on this one. I want to build this one. Nice. And now we can do new units. Yes, I can do that. We can do that, and we can do that. Okay, cool. But that will be it for this episode of Thronebreakers. Definitely gonna play that more and more and more. I love story games. Maybe even gonna upload it more than once in a week if I will have, hopefully I'll have the time to do that. So thank you very much. Join me for the next time and see ya.